Hi everyone, welcome into Primetime TV Show. It's great to have you with us. I'm your host, Barbara Marville Killey, and I have a special guest right out of the gate as we open the show. Lisa K. Ford, welcome. It's so great to have you with us.
You too. Happy 2015.
I'm telling
New year,
you.
new you.
I know. How about that?
Yeah.
We have been trying to get you on for a full hour to talk about how you can put your best foot forward, new year and a new look or whatever, or even find yourself in your closet, right? Go shopping in your closet.
Yeah. Well, I'm very excited to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, absolutely. Well, you know, Lisa is also part of the Charity Chicks and one of my supporters when I did the Dancing with the Local Stars.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and you did an amazing job too.
Oh, we had fun. We did. I actually placed third with the judges. So, alrighty then. Yeah. So, anyways, style is very important, especially for women that maybe have lost their way over the years. Maybe they were out in the workforce and they, you know, they put themselves together with business suits, dresses, what have you.
Right.
They felt really comfortable, and then, you know, maybe they got married, had a family. Things change over time.
Yes.
So what I'd love to share is your history, because you started out styling and profiling at age 16.
Yes, I've been in the beauty and fashion industry 16, selling shoes.
Wow. So you this is really in your blood because you're doing this many years later.
Yes.
And people actually come to Lisa for that in-style report on themselves.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, and you just sort of like, you know, size them up and everything, but there's a science to this as well because you're certified as an image consultant.
Yes.
So you really have the science behind this. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring Lisa on the show is because she's a pro. She is a real pro and is going to give us some tips. So where do you want to get started? I mean, you work with, your age group is like what, pretty much?
My average niche or client is 45 to 55 years old, mostly women.
Okay.
But I do work with men as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we were talking just before the show on what we can do to help ourselves, how to, as you call it, purge the closets and go in there. And really, I mean, I have so much in my closet. It's like going on a shopping spree. Now that to me is pathetic.
Yes. Well, you can shop your own closet. I do that with clients. If they're not ready to purge, we can shop and create outfit combinations within their existing wardrobe.
So how many outfits would you think that a woman should really have? It's like her favorite go-to outfits, like they're all ready to go? Right.
Well, it depends on what lifestyles they lead. Everyone leads about 3 lifestyles in general, and we want to make sure that's represented in the closet. If you work 60% of your time in a given work week, 60% of your wardrobe should be your work wardrobe.
That's a good rule of thumb.
Yeah, and if you run errands and do things on the weekends, like 25% of the time, got to make sure that's in there too.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
What about a collection of jeans? Like, do we need to do like Jeans Anonymous? Because I have a trunk full of jeans, every style, leggings, jeggings, and now they've got the new dorm jean. Have you seen those?
Oh, the dorm?
The dorm jean.
Oh no, I haven't.
That is with a
PJ jeans. I've seen.
Yeah, drawstring.
Oh, like track pants. Yes.
I'm telling you, and I have to have them all, you know.
Did you buy a pair?
Of course I did.
Oh, yeah, you can wear those with high heels and a great jacket.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice look, current.
Yeah, I do like that, with a little tailor jacket or something. You don't have to always wear something sloppy with your jeans, right? Or a sweatshirt.
Well, the main objective when you're looking at a closet is you want up front and center what you wear the majority of your week. And then, like what you were talking about, if you have all your jeans, you love to revisit them, we can create a little time capsule and put it in a nice big Tupperware so you can revisit it like a scrapbook. But we want those things that you wear all the time to be right up in center so that it's easy for you to get dressed efficiently and effectively in the morning.
And so do you think that would eliminate the piles here and there and here?
If that's what your goal is. If you like to look at them every day and it's a beautiful collection, we can display them, but we still want that section, that core section, that wardrobe capsule up front and central. So
that makes more sense than anything in the whole world, because if you happen to be a working woman, a working mom, as well.
Yes,
I mean,
that's me.
There you go. And I was too for many, many years.
Right.
And I used to always wish and dream, it was my dream to have just what you described, is have all the clothes that I have to wear when I was doing the Home Shopping Network.
Right.
And goodness, did I ever have the clothes for that. And I mean, you know, because you want to stay current with your clothes. And you want them right there because you just never know when you may be called out for a special job unexpectedly. And the last thing that builds that stress level is when you don't know what to wear.
Right.
I mean, my husband, I'm sure you have a husband that says, when you go, I have nothing to wear, and they think you're crazy. You got this huge closet. My husband has only about this much in the closet, poor guy. Never complains, but he cracks up when I say I have nothing to wear.
Right. Well, if we establish those wardrobe combinations and they fit those 3 major buckets of your lifestyle, you should be able to just go right there. It's all documented. We can take pictures of it. We can write it all down to the undergarments, accessories, everything they have to wear. So it's kind of like animal dressing. Do you remember that?
Yes.
So it's all put together kind of like a uniform, and it addresses what you know, if it's casual, if it's for on air, like for you, you can just go right there and pick it out.
See, I love that. So when you have a client and they come to you, how do you get started with them? I know you have your color wheel and you have all this wonderful paraphernalia to really guide you because there is a science behind it.
Right.
Not everyone can wear the same color.
Correct.
Not everyone can wear the same color hair or the same style. So give our viewers some of the best tips that they're tuning in for today and help us out.
Okay, do you want me to talk about how we get started when a client comes to me? Well, I do a free style consultation over the phone or Skype, and it's 20 minutes long, and we just really establish what their goals are so that I can share with them, yes, I can help you, or maybe I can refer you out to someone else.
Okay.
And then after that, we get started with the color analysis session, and it is in full spectrum lighting to guarantee an accurate read, so it's in my color studio. And then after that, we go to, once we've determined the color space that they're in, the best colors for their hair, makeup, and hair color, and of course their clothing color, we go to their closet. And again, I ask them what their goals are. Everyone has different goals they want to achieve. Some want to just purge, edit, organize. Others want to put 30 to 40 outfit combinations together. At that same time as we're working through their closet, we're editing things that might be expired, meaning lost their shape, dated, worn out. We establish a professional shopping list, and it's broken down by dresses, bottoms, tops, outerwear, undergarments, and any miscellaneous items that they want, so that they can take me shopping with them, or they can take that list and go out on their own, and that's how they're going to save money. Because just like when you go to the grocery store hungry, and you just keep buying and buying. It's the same thing if you don't have anything to guide or lead you when you're shopping. You're going to go, oh, I see that on the mannequin, but it might not even be in their colors.
Excuse me.
It might not fit them, or it might not even work with their style persona. So it's a guided list so that they're saving money and they're picking out the pieces that they know when they get back to a closet are going to all work together.
You know, there's a lot to be said for that, because I think that when we're out shopping for dinner and we don't know what we're shopping for, we just get any old thing.
Right.
I apologize. I think it's the pollen and the rain.
I know.
And all
the
that
rain
crazy
started
stuff.
all up today.
I know. It's just one of those crazy days. So if somebody wanted to get a hold of you, your website is?
InventYourImage.com.
InventYourImage.com. How do we know what kind of image we even want to create for ourselves?
Well, if they don't know and they're struggling with who they are authentically with their style statement, we do. It's kind of like an interview. They have a pre-assignment. They pull out pictures out of magazines. They I'll ask them a lot of questions, like an in-depth interview, so I can really dig deep to determine what style persona they are. Myself personally, I'm dramatic glamorous. I'm assuming you probably might be in the same style category as I am. Dramatic glamorous.
Dramatic glamorous. Maybe.
You got a beautiful dramatic glamorous piece on right there, and your lips.
What are the other categories?
There's 8, and there's 4 expressive and 4 reserved. There's anywhere from boho chic, artistic, to traditional, classic, us and dramatic glamorous, sporty, preppy, trendy. So, and also educating them on how to balance that look out. We don't want to dress head to toe in dramatic glamorous because we'd be extremely overwhelming. So we might want to balance out with maybe some romantic details from that style persona to kind of balance that whole look out.
So how do you How do you determine after your interview with someone?
We look at all their pictures. I asked a lot of questions. Why do you like that? What is it you don't like about it? We also go to their closet and they pull out what they love, wear all the time, what they love, don't wear. I asked a lot of questions. And then also what they dislike too. And what is it, why? So if we see an item in there with the tag on it, I'm actually educating them along the process so they don't make those buying mistakes in the future too.
Do you find that this is very common with women that are looking to lose weight, and they'll always buy something that's smaller size?
Yes. Or they keep the smaller sizes too.
Yeah, we have a small closet and a larger closet.
Yes.
Right, and then we have the black section.
Right? Well, some people have different foundational colors. Foundational colors are brown, black, gray, and white. So everyone does have a different foundational color. Some people might only wear all gray, or they might only wear all chocolate brown or espresso. So,
okay.
Those are foundational colors. And then we move into your favorite 2 to 3 accent colors. And that's back from elementary school, Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. So we pick a couple of those, and that's where you want to mix it with your foundational colors so that it's more youthful and appealing. But we have to determine the best colors first for your skin tone.
I know, exactly. That's fun because do you ever feel like people intuitively feel or know what colors are best for them? Like when I was growing up, I was always gravitating towards red.
Right, but there's so many reds in the color
There's so
world.
many.
Yes.
So what color red? And if you have red in your hair.
Yeah, it's 3 dimensions of color. Everyone's red will be different value, different chroma, which is really the intensity of it, or if it's cool, warm, or neutral too.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So you determine what personality they are with their fashion.
Their style persona, their color, and then we go into body measurements. Their fit. What we need to dress their body shape. We need to dress the proportions if they're long-bodied, short-bodied, or maybe they're a balanced body, which is very lucky because that's how designers create to a ready-made body, the balanced body.
So the balance body. So I'm 5'1". Obviously, I am in that shorter category,
right?
And I find myself always wearing high heels, so that I can be a little bit taller, feel more balanced,
right?
And just taller, like a big girl.
Stretch your stuff.
Okay.
But we would also determine if you're long-bodied, like longer torso, shorter legs, or you might be reversed. Even though you're petite in stature, you might have longer legs than the upper body. So, addressing that through design lines and details in your garments so that it's kind of a balancing act. We want to break it up. I have a very long torso. I'm 6 inches shorter on the bottom half, so I really have to pay attention. This placket right here makes my legs look longer. Where your sleeve lengths hit. What type of neckline that you're wearing. I teach and educate my clients on those so that they can balance out their body proportions, then address their body shape, style, persona, and color.
So they know so they are actually trained on what not to shop for and what to shop for.
Absolutely.
Based on their body size and where they go with it.
And I always teach them, if you're looking at a garment, if it's not in your color space, it doesn't fit your body shape and proportions, and it does not identify or resonate with your style persona, it's going to probably stay in there with a ticket on it. They don't quite know why in the past, but now they do.
Ah, okay.
So when you're thinking about something, color, fit, style.
Color, fit, style.
And then you can't go wrong.
It makes sense. It really makes sense. So what is trending right now for, say, the average working woman? Maybe she's a banker. Maybe she's on air like myself. Just like something, a basic that might kind of one size fits all sort of a look.
One size fits. Well, a big color trend, probably especially for professionals this year. Thank goodness navy is back. Navy is the new black, which is very exciting. And everyone would have a different type of navy as well. Might be bright, some people's might be darker, some might be lighter and softer. So that's an amazing thing. And plus the color of the year is Marcella too. So you can spice up your navy with the Marcella color too.
And the Marcella is?
It's kind of like, I always say, put a splash of cream in a Merlot, and that's what Marcella looks like.
Oh.
Marcella sauce.
Oh, that would be really pretty.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, like a dusty rose.
Oh, that'd be really pretty with navy. I'm glad to hear that navy's back.
I know. Isn't that exciting?
And navy just works no matter what, no matter where you go. Because I do have a lot of black, And you know, sometimes when my weight fluctuates, it goes up. We always want to go to black because we think black is going to be more flattering, black is going to be more slimming.
Yeah.
But you know, you get really tired of that, and you get stuck with that, and you just automatically grab for that black wardrobe. But I also love color. Color can do so much for our personalities, can't it?
Well, yeah. Well, if you do choose to wear foundational colors like you have yourself, you want to add that accent color, whatever your favorite color might be. And I'm kind of guessing that yours might be red because you're wearing your accent color with your lip color and your nail polish color. So, or if you want to take that a step further, you can add an accent color in your accessories or maybe your underpinning or blouse too.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah. You mentioned that. Yeah, I do gravitate towards red, different
but
colors of red.
But you could do monochromatic dressing like you're doing in your accent color. So if you wanted to do an all red look, it can be different values, the color on the top and the bottom. That's also chic and elegant and elongating as well. So color can make you look slender as just like black can.
Yeah, it really can, depending on how you pull it together.
Absolutely.
Very nice. So your color wheel, let's talk about your color wheel. How do you incorporate that with, say you have a new client, they've called you and they want to come in, you're going to give them a little set after you've spoken to them on the phone and everything.
They come into the color studio. It's all full spectrum lighting. The walls are all painted gray, which is zero color, so we have no reflection or inaccurate read. We drape them with these beautiful drapes underneath them. They're actually looking at themselves. They have their hair capped off in gray. I'm in gray and they're in gray.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so fascinating.
So the best part of it is they're actually seeing what's happening to their facial structure, what inconsistencies or optical effects and illusions are having when they have an unfavorable color, and then what actually happens when they have an amazing favorable color. Their skin clears out, their eyes brighten up, they look youthful. So color can be used to make you look youthful, look 10 pounds less. You can really see that if you look heavier in a color.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm also teaching them in that session how to see color on them so that they can make those intelligent questions. Then we go through all their makeup, we talk hair color, we educate them on how to apply the makeup as well too.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That is so exciting. Wow, all gray so that you really, that's really good stuff.
Yeah.
I love to hear that. It makes sense too because then you have like zero color to start with.
Yes, and then we do identify their best foundational colors for fall and spring. That's again the black, white, gray, and yours is black you have on today. And then we establish their 2 to 3 favorite accent colors. We don't want to buy the whole rainbow of colors in their book of colors. This actually happens to be my book of colors.
Nice.
Yeah. So we pick the 2 to 3. So then we can go deep within that color. So if my favorite color was red, instead of buying one t-shirt in all 7 colors, we would buy varying necklines and sleeve lengths. So then your wardrobe has more options and outfit combinations versus if you buy one shirt in every color, then that's when you look in your closet and say, oh my gosh, I have nothing to wear.
Yeah.
And you stay in your color space, it works magic because then everything's working together.
Nice.
You're buying shoes in your foundational colors, makeup, nail polish, your hair, everything's in harmony together.
Very nice, very nice. We're going to take a brief little time out. When you come back, Lisa's going to share so much more with us. I've learned a wealth of information just in the first segment here. So stick around because our marvelous tips are coming to you in style and how to dress your very best for the new year and beyond. We'll be right back after this.
Everyone's story is different, so why be limited to just 1 or 2 options? With Norcom's Norflex Home Loan, you're given the flexibility to tell your story. Pick your terms from 8 to 30 years, all while maintaining a low, fixed mortgage rate. You can pay off your loan more quickly or choose a term based on your budget and timeline. Whatever you do with the Norflex Home Loan, make it part of your financial plan. Norflex. Short-term, long-term, your terms. Apply online at norcommortgage.com.
This is one bee that loves going to the dentist because it's made for you and me.
My name is Dr. Becerra from New Tampa Pediatric Dental, providing a comfortable atmosphere in early dental care. Gives kids a great start for healthy teeth and gums for life.
When I go to Dr. B, they don't do anything to hurt you.
I used to be afraid, but I'm not now.
I'm not afraid of the dentist anymore. I love to see Dr. B. Call New Tampa Pediatric Dental today.
Hi, I'm Derek Brooks, former linebacker for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. During my NFL career, I realized the importance of giving back and started my foundation, Derek Brooks Charities. We help Tampa Bay youth prepare for a successful life through our college prep and mentoring programs. Our goal is to see youth excel academically and develop strong characters and be better citizens for tomorrow. To further our mission, we've teamed up with Fun Night, a company that gives members access to thousands of nationwide discounts on products and services they buy every day. These include entertainment, retail purchases, dining, and travel. Best of all, 33% of every membership fee goes to the charity of your choice. We love being able to save our supporters money while giving them a unique opportunity to support our charitable work in the community. I invite you to consider using Fun Night to save money and give back to your favorite cause. Visit www.funnight.us to sign up now and get a free 30-day trial. Save money, help others with Fun Night, and support Derek Brooks Charities.
This is one bee that loves going to the dentist because it's made for you and me.
My name is Dr. Becerra from New Tampa Pediatric Dental, providing a comfortable atmosphere in early dental care. Gives kids a great start for healthy teeth and gums for life.
When I go to Dr. B, they don't do anything to hurt you.
I used to be afraid, but I'm not now. I'm not afraid of the dentist anymore. I love to see Dr. B. Call New Tampa Pediatric Dental today. This is one bee that loves going to the dentist because it's made for you and me.
The environment here is really kid-friendly, family-friendly. The parents are welcome to watch.
It's definitely been a different atmosphere since Dr. Becerra has come on. It's very inviting and welcoming, and the children just enjoy coming here all around.
My middle son did not like to come to the dentist, but now he loves to come to the Beehive.
You don't have to be afraid to go to the dentist. Call New Tampa Pediatric Dental today.
Everyone's story is different, so why be limited to just one or two options? With Norcom's Norflex Home Loan, you're given the flexibility to tell your story. Pick your terms from 8 to 30 years, all while maintaining a low, fixed mortgage rate. You can pay off your loan more quickly or choose a term based on your budget and timeline. Whatever you do with the Norflex Home Loan, make it part of your financial plan. Norflex, short-term, long-term, your terms. Apply online at norcommortgage.com.
And welcome back to Primetime TV Show. I'm your host, Barbara Marville Kelly, and with me is Lisa K. Ford. We are talking about styling, in style, profiling your specific style directed towards your personality and your tastes, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right? Your tastes and what you like and what you don't like and everything. Can you imagine going into your closet? This is like a dream come true. Going into your closet and everything has all been designed right there for you. You can pick out this outfit, that outfit, and it's all designed for you. You can actually do that by calling Lisa, and she'll actually work with you and help that to be all accomplished for you right out of your closet. You can go shopping in your closet. I do that all the time.
Yes.
That's actually kind of fun.
So do I. It is.
Yeah, it is kind of fun.
Because I'm doing it all day long, then I have to go home and do it as well. I need to hire an image consultant.
There you go.
I have done that.
Have you?
Oh yeah, for specific events. I need a second opinion. Absolutely.
Very good.
We
Very
need
good.
image consultants too.
Well, of course, absolutely. Well, I've had them in the past.
Yes, you have.
And you know, some of them were really interesting, and then other ones were also very interesting.
Politically correct, right?
Yeah, right. But anyway, so you really do put their best foot forward by helping them determine what kind of, what did you call it? A personality?
It is, but it's not cookie cutter. I dress the individual who they are authentically, not who they want to be or someone wants them to be or who I want. I would never dress anyone like me, myself. That's them. That's why I don't work virtually with my clients until they've done all those specific things, their style persona, their measurements, their color analysis, because then I'm able to assist them virtually because I know who they are, what their fit is, what their colors are.
When you were going through that personality profile and what women like and the different categories and everything, I could pick probably a half a dozen of those because I look in my closet and I'm going, who are you, Barbara? What? You don't have a specific style. It's how you feel on that particular day. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah, you can do that. But remember, I would dig deep to, if I said, Barbara, if you happen to be dramatic glamorous, and I said, I take all those pieces out of your closet, would you want to leave in the morning if you never ever had those back? Mm-hmm. I asked them that. So I can determine just that one thing. Doesn't mean you can't balance your look out with all those other things.
So you would ask me if I would leave this somewhere, my
or if I took all your dramatic glamorous, everything out of your closet.
I'd probably hyperventilate.
Yes, yes. So we get down to that. So you're incorporating that piece, but say a person's like, I took all their classic pieces on, they would never want to leave the house. We could still balance, instead of wearing classic head to toe, we could balance something trendy from the reserve category. Just one little trendy piece that keeps them up to date, that they feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
So you don't always want to wear it head to toe. And it might be what your environment is that you're going to speak at or work at, that you need to address that in your wardrobe combination.
Nice. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. It really does.
So you can have those different personalities in there.
Yeah, it's okay
just
then.
IDing which one is authentically you.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because you know when you feel the most, what you feel the most comfortable in.
Yes.
And as a professional, all the jobs that I've done, from real estate to television, and back to television again and everything. But, when I was doing real estate, I really felt like I had to have a business suit. This was many years ago.
Right.
Well, now we don't necessarily have to be in a business suit. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Some professions you still have to. The suit is required. Banking, attorneys that attend court, not maybe in their office, but attend court, financial planners. Yeah.
So what are some alternatives that we would be wearing to a business suit?
Depends if their company has a dress code or not.
I see.
A lot of them, unfortunately, are undefined, so that's where a lot of them call me to maybe rein that in with defined options or things they are not allowed to wear to work, especially being in a laid-back community or state that we live in, really addressing the things that they don't want people to be seen worn in, like flip-flops or cut-off shorts or tank tops or what have you.
And that would be definitely not something to wear to look professional.
Right.
Absolutely.
Well, and a great alternative for the suit, if you want to unsuit, is maybe breaking it up, mixing different patterns or textures with, say, for example, that if that was a skirt that matched that or a pair of trousers, we could pull in another skirt from something else, or maybe a pair of dark washed denim jeans. And you always want to finish it off to identify your style persona through your accessories. Kind of putting that frosting on that cupcake. You pull the whole look together by those finishing touches.
I was going to ask you about the accessories.
Yes.
Because it's not that every piece needs to be dramatic.
Absolutely
But you're right. You top it off with your accessories, which would be the
It's time to show
frosting.
off your style persona. Yeah. And you're pulled together and chic.
Exactly.
Polished.
Exactly. Obviously, we're both wearing some chunky pieces of jewelry. That is trending right now. And I love it because I love good sized pieces of jewelry because they do make a statement piece.
Yes. Well, if someone does not like that, we can do something more simple. Or some people have signature necklaces that they like to wear. Or identifying an earring style that fits best for them, maybe from a stud all the way to a bigger hoop. But it's also trending this year, take off the statement necklace and put statement earrings on, too.
That's what you were saying before the show. I love that. I would rather have some great jewelry as opposed to the great blazer or the great jeans or a hot pair of shoes.
Yeah, well, you do have to have those foundational pieces. Those are your building blocks for your wardrobe, where you want to spend the most of your budget.
Right.
They need to be fitted, tailored, very low embellishment. So then you can add your accent color and then your accessories to keep your look current. Because if you don't do that, you're not staying current.
And that's it makes that impression when you're out in the working world.
Right, right.
What about casual? What about our non-working gals?
Well, it depends on what their activities are. We do, when we assess their style, we list all their activities they do. They just lay it all out there. I document it all down.
Okay.
And then we fit them in those 3 buckets, you know, because it might be carpool, or it might be running errands, going to the grocery store, working out, but making sure they're addressed appropriately in those specific categories.
Very nice.
And then we have a list of the one-offs, what they need work on. It might be bedroom clothes, intimate apparel, it might be travel, it might be funeral, casual parties, weddings, date nights. So there might be just little simple things that they need help with. It might only be 2 or 3 outfit combinations.
What do you find women have the most challenge with in putting their look from head to toe together?
I think the biggest challenge for most women, once we've laid out, all the outfit combinations, it's a lifestyle change. If they're not planning out the night before, what's the weather going to be like? Where am I going? And then picking out their ensemble down to everything, their shapewear, their bra, their accessories, their hosiery or shoes. Getting up in the morning is going to be the same thing. What am I going to wear? Mm-hmm. So making that a lifestyle change and a commitment that they're really going to work at, looking polished and professional. And the most thing women skip are makeup and accessories.
They skip that?
Yes.
In what way? They skip that?
They skip it. They don't wear it. They don't take the time to even do a 2-minute face, or
Really?
just take that extra 30 seconds to put on their accessories. But planning that out the night before and practicing, I would say about 75% of the women that come to me have never worn makeup. So that is, they have to practice at it.
Yes.
Yes. Theirs might be a 10-minute face, but we want to get to a 2-minute face. But to get there, they have to at least practice it every single day, even if it's on the weekends and they're not going anywhere, to get that quick and efficient, natural-looking face.
So you encourage women to wear a little makeup, even if it's just
You
at a
look
very
far
minimal.
more natural with makeup on than without makeup.
I agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Especially as we mature, we need to address, unfortunately, particular pigmentation issues that we develop as we move through life, especially in Florida with our beautiful sun.
I know, isn't that the truth? Well, I will say that I've gotten way better at planning, and that
Good.
is definitely a lifestyle change. And when you do make that lifestyle change, honestly, it makes a huge,
Makes your
huge
life less
difference.
stressful.
It is so less stressful. We did a shoot this past weekend, and I had everything laid out. I actually start a week to 2 weeks before.
Yeah, you should.
At least, because then that way I can do it slowly, have the major part of it all planned out and
Right.
everything. Because, I have scripts to look at or whatever, but then at the last minute, because I'm using my makeup every day,
Right.
I'm going to have to scoop that all up on the
Right.
day that I'm ready to leave.
Yes.
So it really does. It's like meal planning, you know?
Well, especially as yourself on-air personalities, they need to plan it out 30 days in advance, because you do not want to get, now with social media, she just wore that 2 days ago, but making sure that, maybe 2 weeks from now, you wear that differently than you did prior to it as well.
That's funny you mentioned that, because I looked on my shows to see, when did I wear this jacket
Yeah, well,
last?
it's documented.
I thought, did I wear this the last time we were together?
Did we? Did you wear it last time? Oh boy, I gotta go look back at the last TV show.
Yeah, it was a black and burgundy. I think it was like that Marcella color you were talking
great.
about. It was like a
You're
shrug.
on trend before it was in trend.
There, I knew
Before
it
your
was coming.
time.
I knew it was coming, right? Yeah, it's you're right with the social media and everything.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes.
It's true, and they do. People,
It's hard to be famous.
I wouldn't say I'm famous, but I do like to at least, carry myself well and, set an example for women. I mean,
Absolutely.
you never know when you're going to go back in the workforce or be on camera or,
Yes.
just, be out
You
there.
never know who you're going to meet in the grocery store.
Boy,
You make
isn't
some
that
of your
the
good
truth?
connections there.
I know, exactly. So you want to...
got to put a little effort, even if you're going to the gym, to have. I always ask, what does your workout wear look like? Is it a T-shirt with paint on it and it's boxy and it doesn't fit you? You should look good when you're working out, because you're trying to make yourself better and feel better and look better.
Absolutely.
Why not look great in your rock that workout wear?
You got it. In fact, that's how I met my husband.
Oh, wow. See?
Looking good at the gym.
Never know where you're going to be anywhere.
I'm telling you.
At any given time.
Exactly. Well, I don't feel good about myself if I look frumpy. I just don't.
Right.
You know,
Me either. Who does?
Well, I don't know, but even though I love my cozy sweats and my cozy yoga pants and my lightweight sloppy t-shirt, or not t-shirts, but my over the shoulder lightweight sweatshirts and things like that.
On the couch watching Netflix. Yeah, that's what it's for.
Yes, I don't want
for your binge watching.
I don't want to be slopping around in the neighborhood, but although you might catch me out there with my sunglasses on. Once in a while, early in the morning, right? Before anybody's up.
There you go.
Well, it's already time for us to take a break. I can't believe it. This time goes by. I hope you're having as much fun as I am gaining all this knowledge with Lisa about InStyle and really learning how to put ourselves together. We'll certainly cover some more great things too when we come back. So we'll take a break and grab your favorite beverage, and we'll see you back right after this, okay?
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonatti created, perfected, and patented the Bonatti spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonatti invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonatti spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonatti succeeds where others fail.
This is one bee that loves going to the dentist because it's made for you and me.
My name is Dr. Becerra from New Tampa Pediatric Dental, providing a comfortable atmosphere in early dental care. Gives kids a great start for healthy teeth and gums for life.
When I go to Dr. B, they don't do anything to hurt you.
I used to be afraid, but I'm not now. I'm not afraid of the dentist anymore. I love to see Dr. B. Call New Tampa Pediatric Dental today.
Hi, I'm Derek Brooks, former linebacker for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. During my NFL career, I realized the importance of giving back and started my foundation, Derek Brooks Charities. We help Tampa Bay youth prepare for a successful life through our college prep and mentoring programs. Our goal is to see youth excel academically and develop strong characters and be better citizens for tomorrow. To further our mission, we've teamed up with Fun Night, a company that gives members access to thousands of nationwide discounts on products and services they buy every day. These include entertainment, retail purchases, dining, and travel. Best of all, 33% of every membership fee goes to the charity of your choice. We love being able to save our supporters money while giving them a unique opportunity to support our charitable work in the community. I invite you to consider using Fun Night to save money and give back to your favorite cause. Visit www.funnight.us to sign up now and get a free 30-day trial. Save money, help others with Fun Night, and support Derek Brooks Charities.
This is one bee that loves going to the dentist because it's made for you and me.
My name is Dr. Becerra from New Tampa Pediatric Dental, providing a comfortable atmosphere in early dental care. Gives kids a great start for healthy teeth and gums for life.
When I go to Dr. B, they don't do anything to hurt you.
I used to be afraid, but I'm not now. I'm not afraid of the dentist anymore. I love to see Dr. B. Call New Tampa Pediatric Dental today. This is one bee that loves going to the dentist because it's made for you and me.
The environment here is really kid-friendly, family-friendly. The parents are welcome to watch.
It's definitely been a different atmosphere since Dr. Becerra has come on. It's very inviting and welcoming. The children just enjoy coming here all around.
My middle son did not like to come to the dentist, but now he loves to come to the Beehive.
You don't have to be afraid to go to the dentist. Call New Tampa Pediatric Dental today.
Everyone's story is different, so why be limited to just one or two options? With Norcom's Norflex Home Loan, you're given the flexibility to tell your story. Pick your terms from 8 to 30 years, all while maintaining a low, fixed mortgage rate. You can pay off your loan more quickly or choose a term based on your budget and timeline. Whatever you do with the Norflex home loan, make it part of your financial plan. Norflex, short-term, long-term, your terms. Apply online at norcommortgage.com.
Welcome back into Primetime TV Show. I'm your host, Barbara Marvel Kelly, and I have Lisa K. Ford with us, and we're talking about how to invent your own image, your own style. You can do this. Anybody can do this, right, Lisa?
Anyone can do this.
Anybody can do this.
Absolutely.
So in our last and final segment, we're going to give you some marvelous tips so that you can do that with your own wardrobe. And you know, you really don't have to go out and spend a whole lot of money to make some little style changes. And give us some of the little tweaks that you would recommend from head all the way down to toe, whether it be hair, makeup, teeth whitening, whatever it is.
Okay.
Accent coloring.
Well, let's start at the top.
Let's start at the top.
All right. Well, hair. Especially as we get older, we might get in that hair rut. That's hair or style rut. And we just keep our hair the same. Maybe we don't know what to do. Maybe we don't know how to change our color. We don't know if our hair color is harmonious with our skin tone or not. So just really either get a color analysis by me or really go to a hairstylist or colorist that really knows what colors are flattering in all different skin tones. And, you know, even if it's a simple thing, put your bangs on the other side or put your part on the other side. Change something simple to make so you're not in the same, you know, hairstyle that you were 15 years ago. Maybe style it different, cut it different. Maybe even put a little hair band or something different and unique.
That's cute. That's a lot of great little ideas that you wouldn't think. I think sometimes we get stuck in the same hairstyle because you're right, we don't know what else to do. So it's just easier. We just stay the same.
Right.
And
Steady Eddie.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
So what about makeup?
Well, with makeup as we age and if your skin begins to dry out, you might want to opt to go from the powder to the cream, like your blush, your eyeshadows, so that it's not settling your fine lines and wrinkles. Also, you can do simple tricks like, have you ever done the facelift, Barbara, with makeup, with bronzer?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's
I must
super
not
easy.
have.
It takes 1 second.
What is it?
You just swirl your brush in a bronzer that looks great with your skin tone and take it from ear to ear.
I've never done that.
Darker color makes this advanced back so that you have more facial structure and no more saggy double chin.
Oh, that's a very good tip.
It's very good on air.
You've got one on me there. That's great. That's a great idea.
And also, we need those refractions of light. So maybe adding a little illuminator in your foundation so that you have some more refraction so that your fine lines and wrinkles aren't as obvious. We don't want things to settle. Yeah. So, and also opting for primers, eyelash primers and facial primers so that your makeup not only lasts longer, but it creates that barrier between your skin and your makeup. So that it's not settling in, again, your pores, enlarging your fine lines and wrinkles.
That's a great tip.
Yeah. And then try to stay away from the matte eyeshadows, the matte, especially lipsticks, because you want, again, that sheen versus the matte.
Well, what does
maybe just put a slip of gloss over top of it.
Yeah, what does the matte do?
The matte, it's more harsh. It doesn't have the refraction of light. Like, I don't say super frosty, but some iridescence in your eyeshadow, which you do have. And also really important as we age, especially if you lose hair in your eyebrows, framing your eyes, making the viewer's eye move up, curling your lashes, maybe opting to only do makeup on the top half so everything's moving up versus casting shadows down here.
Those are really great tips. I'm going to try that.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I do have a little illumination here.
Yes, you do.
I did a
see
little bit of that.
There's illuminating powder, too. So if you don't want to opt for the liquid in your foundation, just in your foundation, it's quicker. You have that illumination in there.
Great.
Yeah, it makes a big difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really, it's fun, too, when you experiment and you look in the mirror and you actually can see the difference when you do those different
Take a
little
picture
tips.
before and after.
I know. I love before and afters.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so what else?
What else? Let's see, whiten teeth. Very important as we age to make us look younger. And there's so many options out there.
There are now.
Before there was none, you had to pay thousands of dollars just to get your teeth whitened. So you do the crust white strips, or you can go to your dentist and get the trays. So very important to brighten up your smile. as we get older.
It's true. And Lisa was just telling me that if you can wear the red lipstick, it makes your lip or your teeth look whiter.
Yeah, look how white her teeth look.
I didn't even know that. So that's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, as far as clothing, especially women that get stuck in, they don't know how to purchase clothing. Maybe they go to Neiman Marcus, get the personal shopper, and they wear one whole label head to toe. And what that happens and what those people look like, and you might have your opinion on that, but it's kind of a contrived look. So to get away from that, we teach them to dress high and then mix some low items in there, maybe a couple trendier, lower cost costume jewelry, or maybe a less expensive jean that they're not typically used to wear, so their look doesn't look contrived and label head to toe.
I think maybe some people may feel that they have to have label.
Yes.
And that can be very costly.
Yes.
I will be the first one to admit that I don't do that. That I might get like a really great blazer or something, and then I'll do a lower end jean. But as long as it fits and as long as I really am in love with it.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to, and tell me how I'm doing with this, because I'm trying to
She's
really.
putting me on the spot.
I'm putting her on the spot. It's an easy question.
Okay.
I'm trying to, being a feng shui practitioner,
right.
It spills over into my wardrobe. And in feng shui, I don't want to have anything that I don't absolutely love in my home.
Right.
Same with my clothes.
Right.
Why keep this? If I haven't worn this in 2, 3, 4, 5 years and I'm not loving it, what is the point? Does that make sense?
Yeah, unless it's someone that's a collector that likes to save those things that are very near and dear to their heart. Again, we would just make sure they weren't up front and center. Maybe we build a little time capsule in a big storage bin. They can revisit it like a scrapbook. So yeah, you can keep those things, but if you're not wearing them anymore, but it still has emotional meaning, you can.
Yeah, like my wedding dress.
Yeah, I'm
not wearing that again. Yeah, I'm just thinking, what do I have that I want to put in this little time capsule?
Yeah.
But yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Those Jordache jeans.
Oh gosh, that I can't wear anymore. I finally ditched those. I really did.
Oh, you did?
I ditched them.
Keep a couple things.
Well, the thing is I can.
Uniform.
Yeah.
Wedding dress.
Yeah. Minor things like that, right? But I did. I had exactly a Jordache jeans. They were my favorite. They fit so perfectly, and every time I looked at them, I got depressed because I can't wear them anymore.
Right. We don't want that. We don't want the bad memories.
No.
The 20 pounds ago, or the whatever emotionally draining item that you have in there, the 2 divorces ago or whatever.
That's so true.
If you surround yourself in things that make you happy, not only in your home but on your body, that's when you're going to feel good inside as well.
There's so much to be said for that, and with the science behind all the color and everything, you know, there is so much truth to this. And if you haven't gotten a stylist to help you with your colors or your wardrobe or whatever, you can always get a hold of Lisa. And I want to make sure that we give your website, your phone number, or your email, or whatever you want to contact.
Okay.
And just go ahead and let them know. We still have a few minutes, though, in our show.
Okay. Well, it is inventyourimage.com. There's any kind of access. They can sign up for their complimentary 20-minute call that we were talking about earlier. Awesome. They can contact us hitting the contact icon. Follow me on any of my social media. Also, they can follow the blog, and that's categorized. So if they're only looking for color posts, they can go to color. If they're looking for, female post or makeup or hair, they can just click on that as well.
So that's great. I mean, you've got tips there, and then to go through the personalized route, which I would highly recommend, because this girl knows what she's talking about.
Oh,
You've been doing this since you were like 16 in the whole fashion world and makeup and all of that.
And celebrating our company's 7-year anniversary in February.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, very excited.
Oh, that is so great.
And charity checks in a week. 6 years.
Oh, it's been 6 years?
Isn't that wonderful?
That is wonderful. Congratulations.
So anyone can come out and celebrate with us.
There you go.
For Invent Your Image or Charity Chicks.
There you go. Charity Chicks, wear the red heels.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
I love it. So what else can we talk about in this last few minutes, as far as we're going from head to toe? So we're talking about what we're wearing on our body. Now we've gone some tips on makeup, hair, teeth whitening, things like that. What about jewelry pieces and signature pieces? I think we all have signature pieces. I mean,
Yes.
my hoop earrings I have been wearing since I was probably 13.
Oh, me too. I only wear hoops. I try to mix it up if I'm going formal and have the
I
the
do
chiffon.
too. Yeah, I do too, but for the most...
Then it's hard. Then you can't wear your statement necklace.
I know, I know. So it's, you know, one of those crazy
How many
things.
pairs of hoops do you own?
I don't know. I've got them in everything from bling to silver to...
Yeah,
Right, have you-
gunmetal's very strong.
I
this
have that
year.
too.
If you haven't, got your gunmetal ones, that's
Yeah.
perfect time to buy.
How many
them.
pairs do you have?
I don't know. I keep them in these little containers.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I
Round?
remember- yeah. Well, yeah. There's a little toolbox, like a little tackle box.
Yeah.
And I can just with that memorization because I colorize them.
You know
all.
where they're...
Yeah.
Exactly.
We're
exactly.
not OCD, are we?
No, not at all. Are you?
Yes. Absolutely.
That is funny.
Yeah.
That is funny.
So we do establish what the person's main piece is. If they like statement necklaces, or they just like a little simple pendant and maybe bigger earrings, or maybe they just want to wear one item.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I encourage at least if your ears are showing to wear, even if it's a little stud ball or something, to just have that polished look. Some people love belts. Some people love arm candy, watches, changing their watches, changing their handbags. You know, shoes.
And just that one little change can make a big difference.
Oh.
And some women like to be known for their handbags, you know,
Yes.
known for that, you know, famous designer bag or that famous boho chic look or
Right.
whatever. I tell you what, that I've seen is coming back are some of the chain belts.
Oh, yes. I love those.
Oh, I have a collection of belts that would drive you crazy. And I get so excited when they, of course, me, I will wear them if I'm in a mood and we're going out. Whether they're in or not, I will wear them because
Yeah.
it just pulls the
Well,
look.
that's a great way to balance out a long torso too, because that breaks up the length of a long torso. And you can do that, balance out your look. If you have on great skinny pants like you do today, have a fuller design lines in your top. It could be a blousier top, and then you could, you know, do your little chain belt with that.
That's exactly what I do.
Yeah.
I love that look.
But balancing it out, because you wouldn't want to wear this with something really tight
Really
on top.
tight, right.
Or reverse. If you
Right.
have on great full leg pants, you might want to wear a slim t-shirt or tank tucked in.
And that helps balance out the
look.
body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to balance out the style persona, but you want to balance out the pieces that you're wearing too. Just like this is an A-line skirt. It's trimmer and more shaped up here, and then full and flowy and flirty at the bottom.
Right, right. That's just so exciting.
Yeah.
So what else can we talk about as far as the colors? Not all colors are for all women or men, for that matter.
Well, everyone will get their foundational colors for, and mine are these first three. In the color world, my white's not the same as your white. My white is a beautiful, creamy, what people maybe call an ivory. Some people can wear a true white, but others, if I put true white, it's very harsh. The lines immediately in my pigmentation show up. So, and then everyone will get red, orange, yellow, blue, purple. And then we'll also establish what color jewelry are best. We have what's called hardware or metal drapes. We go anywhere from a rose light silver to a gold, a copper, gunmetal, and then a black, so that we can see what best metals for them as well.
That really makes so much sense because there's
Because if you have stuff around your face, you know, you have to have the right color there as well.
and for some reason, I gravitate more towards the gold as opposed to the silver.
Right.
But yet I love silver, and I love the rhinestones and things of that nature.
Well, if you end up in a neutral category like I'm in, you can wear gold or silver, but we tweak it by what's your best gold and what's your best silver. I look the best like in rose gold or coppery gold.
Oh, I could see you in that.
It's a little bit harder to find, but
It is.
Gunmetal looks better on me than silver, shiny silver around my face.
Oh.
Yeah, but we would establish that as well in your color analysis session too.
And just that little bit of difference, the difference between a gunmetal versus a high polished silver.
Yes.
Wow, that's,
around your face.
Yeah, that's very nice.
You wouldn't think it would be harsh or harmonious, but it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
My friend, well, you know, our friend, Helena.
Yes.
Helena, if you're watching,
Hi,
hello,
Helena.
we love you. She's been wearing a lot of the rose gold lately, and it
good.
it looks really beautiful on her.
I bet.
Yeah,
Yes, 'cause
yeah.
she has beautiful opalescent skin. That contrast is probably really great on her.
It does. It just for somehow makes her pop. That's probably what she intuitively knows, that it's looking good and she
Right.
feels good.
Yeah,
And
right.
and that's what it's all about, is how you feel about yourself,
Yep.
right?
look good, feel good, and have a whole lot of fun doing it.
Oh boy, isn't that the truth? So we've been talking about head to toe. What's trending in footwear these days?
Oh,
I see the boots are coming back.
Yeah, it's all over.
kinds of
There's
boots.
still laser cut out there in,
Okay.
in shabooties, slingback shabooties. I've seen those laser cut. The little Mary Janes with the beautiful ladylike pump.
Yes.
If you like that.
Yes, I've seen those.
Just all different colors. Again, navy's a big foundational color out there, even in the footwear too, which is great to see back out there. 'Cause for a while, it was so hard to
I was
find
just-
a
yeah.
pair of navy pumps.
Yeah,
Simple
you
navy
couldn't.
pump.
Yeah.
So that's exciting too.
So navy is trending now. What about some of the plums, the purples, and things of
Well,
that?
that's being dictated with the color Marcella. So
That's
it's
what I
that,
thought.
Yeah. So that
Yeah.
you'll see that. For me, I can't wear that, but I can tweak it with one of mine that are closer. So you just have to, stick to your color and see what's out there that might be in that color theme. But that's pretty much the color theme out there in most of the stores, led by Pantone, that brings that color trend out every year.
That's so exciting. That really is. Boy, you have really given us a tremendous amount of information, and I think you've just really scratched the surface. How long does it last when we come to your studio to have a consultation with you and you get into that whole zero color element?
The first one, the personal color analysis session, takes about 3 to 3.5 hours. And that's everything from full draping, then we talk about your makeup, how to use your book of color, how to create color combinations using your color wheel. So you get all those tools when you leave there. So, and then it just depends. When we go to the closet, what they want to establish, what are their goals, and then I'll give them a good estimate. I think that will take 2 to 3 hours. But we do need to establish their style persona first before we even jump into that closet.
First things first.
Color, what they are authentically, and then we can move right into the closet.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And so once you've done that for a client and you've pulled all this together, I'm assuming that you make yourself available moving forward, or you just don't leave them out there on their own if they have need to call you and
Well, they can also do my virtual subscription yearly, and that enables them to have two calls a month, or if they want to text or send me pictures or what have you. Yeah, they can do that subscription. So that enables them to ask those questions that they might be struggling with, or if they have a special occasion, I can send them, 5 links of where to get some gowns as well.
That's great.
Yeah.
I bet the texting is really helping you with your clients these days,
Well, I still have some snail mail clients that still want everything mailed.
I'm sure.
That's okay.
That's
I love
okay.
them.
Yeah.
We do establish immediately what is their best source of getting in contact with them.
I tell you, this is really, really exciting. I hope you'll come back to our show and
yes,
share
I'd
some more
love
things.
to.
And really, if you are in a quandary with what to wear, and maybe you just like a change, sometimes change can really boost our self-confidence.
Supercharge.
And really, you're right, those are the perfect words, is supercharge us. We got a whole new year. People are going on their diets and doing all that. And if you're doing that and maybe being a little bit more mindful with your eating habits and things of that nature, this goes hand in hand with what to wear.
Right.
What can we wear? When can we wear it? Who can wear what?
Right.
But it's not as complicated as it sounds.
No.
Once you work with a professional.
It's all the style journey. We take you along the way and establish what goals that everyone has different goals with their image and style.
Sure. And even setting goals with someone, because if they don't know and they just, buy what they like and they don't think about maybe their body shape, their hair color, their skin tone. Skin tone is really important.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once everything's harmonious, it's that whole package.
Yeah. And that's when you really feel totally polished, totally put together. That's when you become a magnet when you walk into a room. Right?
If they want to be a magnet.
If they want to be a magnet.
I have people that want to be the wallflowers, but still polished and put together.
Polished and put together.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Let's give your website, your contact, and everything again.
Okay. It's inventyourimage.com, and all the contact information is on there. If you want to reach me personally, Lisa at inventyourimage.com or 813-766-8333. 8375.
Perfect. And you are on Facebook under Lisa K. Ford as well.
And my company, Invent Your Image. And if you want to join our group page, we have other people posting all their style tips as well.
That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, you're doing it all. I mean, I don't think we get
Not at
asked for
all.
anything more.
Well, we could do Pinterest and Instagram. That's great too.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's whatever the person enjoys, but those are all visual type.
Sure.
Instagram and Pinterest where they can visually see things.
And that's really great because it gives a woman an idea on, is this my style? Is that my style? It's almost like having an aha moment. When I see something that I think, oh, I can do that, you know?
Oh, and I love when my clients see that. They're like, oh, finally, I get it.
That must make you feel really awesome.
That is the best thing about my job.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Is how you make people feel.
Yes, I'm lucky I get to do what I love, just like you.
I know. Isn't that the truth? Well, thank you for coming on.
Thank you, Barbara.
And we're going to have you back again.
Yeah, let's do question and answer next time.
I know.
For callers, maybe.
I know.
That would be fun.
Well, think about that.
Yeah.
Thanks for being with us today. Hope you enjoyed the show. I'll see you next Monday, same time, same place, live at 5, Primetime TV show. Thanks for being with us. Have a great week.